I'm the guy who's been playing Beast of Reincarnation. Now, before we get into this video, I want to say that basically the video you will have in the background while I talk, it's not my best skilled work ever. I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get footage of me being awesome. There are moments. But I failed in many moments and I died. So, don't judge me too harshly, because I'll cry and I'll be upset. But do enjoy the video. I'll see you there. I'm the guy who's been playing Beast of Reincarnation. This was a game I saw, I think it was Summer Games Fest, possibly? It was either that or it was Game Awards, and it looked quite interesting. It looked like a cool premise. Chick with a katana, kind of overgrown environments, fighting monsters, possibly some type of companion. And it was made by Game Freak, which is a dev known mostly for Pokemon, so very interesting. Definitely a different route for them to be going, for sure. So I've been playing it. I got it on Game Pass. I was going to buy it initially, but I felt, too many games coming out. This is one I'm just slightly want to try. I don't want to go crazy. So I got Game Pass and I've been playing it. And here are my thoughts. So far, my thoughts. So, we're going into categories. I have my little book of Listerine. The story. The world was hit by a cataclysm, which, well, you know, cataclysms, they cause death and destruction. The people within this world had the ability to transfer their souls into automatons, or golems, as they're called in the game. This was a way to expand their life, keeping them alive, and protecting them from the danger. The cataclysm itself is some type of blight caused by, I believe, the Beast of Reincarnation. And this blight, it basically just corrupts things and kind of like gives them like nature, like it's like nature's taken over the being kind of thing. It's really strange. But from what I remember, it's the blight steals people's hearts or their souls, hence the transference of a soul to the golem. The creatures also get infected. Obviously, they don't have the ability to transfer themselves, but they get infected and become more like mutated, but in like a nature sense. So you've got like different animals, and they've got like leaves and plants and flowers and things growing off them. So it's kind of interesting. It's a kind of post-apocalypse sort of kind of world. The character you play as is Emma, and she is blighted and she's lost her heart, so she's like this emotionless character. But she still has like some human aspects she's trying to learn and things. She's tasked basically by the leaders of the golems, or basically the remnants of the humans, to destroy this beast because it reincarnates apparently, and it's doing that now, and she's has to kill it. But yeah, that's the story basically. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's like nothing crazy. The music, it's good. It's not. It's a lo-fi kind of calming, soft-toned singing. One of the biggest issues is, I believe there's like one song for the most part when exploring, and it's on loop the entire time you're playing, and it's a bit much. I've seen many complaints for this. I haven't noticed it too much. I kind of just drawn it out and just play the game, so it's not too bad. But I've seen many people complaining that it just loops for far too long and drives you insane. That's not good. There is some action music. I don't really remember much. It's not exactly memorable music. It's just music you've sort of heard before, but there's better versions of it out there. The gameplay is the main part of the game that everyone should care about. It's a similar type of combat to Sekiro, and I would say sort of Nier Automata, but more Sekiro overall. You've got your parry mechanics, you've got your auto attack combos, which also link into combos with an ability to do an extra attack on top of that. You have the ability to stealth, you can backstab, hide in brushes, that type of thing. The traversal, she has this ability with her hair where she can jump and the vine will sort of come out of her foot and she'll sort of extend and sort of... It's like a double jump, but it's almost like you have a jetpack. It's interesting. I quite like it. It's probably one of the most unique abilities and mechanics within the game. You can also create like a vine-like bridge, which is kind of cool, which is a good way of getting like a plunge attack. So it's definitely got something interesting in terms of that. There's upgrades. Also, there is a companion you do have, which is like a wolf, which uses turn-based mechanics of activating abilities, but it also does independently attack the enemies as well, which is kind of cool. There's upgrades which make you have like helm splitters, plunging attacks, hiding in brushes, creating like a plant that you can sort of create and then grapple up to. The dog also gains abilities that can shoot out fiery pellets and mud, like swamps and things. It's kind of cool. So there's a good amount of upgrading and skill tree to just enjoy yourself. So there's that. Gameplay wise, it's solid. It's taking a lot of different things from other games. Not an issue, I would say, but it would have been cool to see a bit more new things involved, especially due to them creating Pokemon. You would think they would take aspects from Pokemon, like the different creatures and things, and maybe just mess about with them and see what we could do. Environments are essentially ruins and old cityscapes and things like that, but they've been taken over by the overgrowth of nature. So it's lots of forestry and foliage, just floating buildings. There's golems and leftover robots that have rusted away and they look like just leftover statues almost. So the world itself's nice. Again, it does feel a bit like Nier Automata in terms of its design. But the environments are nice. They're good to explore and wander. Onto the enemies. The enemies are a mix of both golem-type enemies and animals. Golems are kind of a mix. They're kind of like traditional Japanese style. What like samurai and there's warriors. You've got like people who have like wooden shields that are like long that you can break and stuff. Kind of similar to Sekiro, they have them as well. You have ones that have katanas, you got ones with bows, you got ones of a two-handed katana or dachis. So there's a good variety. I don't think I've seen a spear yet. It's surprising. But yeah. There's the animals are a mix of like bears and boars, deers, axolotls, rats, but they're all just overgrown nature type ones, so they have their own little attacks and things. They're pretty good. They look nice. They're they're alright. Nothing too crazy. It's just a bear with like leaves and vines and things like that. If you've played Wild Heart, that's a good example of what the creatures and animals kind of look like, which is a fun game. Quite enjoyed it. Characters, they're kind of one note. There's nothing too crazy. There's like three main ones, like the one you play, and two others. One's like a trader, one allows you to cook food, which gives you extra stats and things. They're kind of nice. Your main character, like I said, she's one note, unemotional, but she's like slowly learning human mannerisms, sort of, by the other characters kind of teaching her and showing her different things she could do. So yeah, not too bad. It's definitely not a game for characters so far. Like I said, I haven't completed this, but I have been playing it. Voice acting, English, I would say just stay away from. Some of it sounds AI, it's not great. Main character Emma's okay. She's kind of similar to Eve from Stellar Blade, but even less impressive. Like, even Stellar Blade I think is good. She's not amazing, but she does have moments. Emma's kind of just like, meh. Kind of one note, like I said. So I would stick to using Japanese. Honestly, I would use Japanese. Japanese usually has just the best overall. Conclusion, I would say it's about a 7, maybe slightly lower. It's a good game. Optimization could be a hell of a lot better. Graphically, it has some sort of blaring texture issues and things. I've heard people have crashes and FPS drops. For the most part, for me, I've had some issues of textures. Overall, it's ran pretty well. But yeah, I would say that's basically it. If you want to play Beast Reincarnated, wait for a sale, or I would play it on Game Pass. Game Pass is quite cheap for PC only, and it's worth just playing a game for just what it is. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Maybe you'll think about getting it and trying it out from this. Who knows? Hope you like and subscribe. If not, it is all good. But next time, I'll be here with a different video. Probably Ghost in the Shell. I'll see you next time.